There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Welcome to the show, everyone. This is the last stream on the left. I have so many almonds in my mouth.
Why do you? Is that your problem?
Was that the pause that you had to finish chewing your almonds?
No, there's just so many in my teeth. You try them.
Yeah, I'll try.
They're
Oh
dry.
wait, no, I shouldn't
This
because
is ludicrous.
Since I'm
This is a
missing two
ludicrous way to
teeth.
start the show. How many do you have there?
Oh, $10 worth, so 8 almonds total.
You know, technically, you're only supposed to eat 12 at a time because that's what curbs your appetite. Because then they actually are very high in cholesterol, you fucking rube, and you fucked yourself. You completely fucked yourself trying to be healthy.
I was walking over the bridge. I almost passed out. I'm going through diabetes. I have diabetes, early onset diabetes.
Diabetes? How did you know?
I felt like I was going to pass out, so I had to get almonds. And of course, I also had to get Brooklyn Lager because I'm representing Brooklyn.
No, that is right. I forget. No, because
Yes.
you know what happens that if you pass out and you show a sign of weakness, one of the other Brooklyn Borough president fucking candidates is going to stab you in the fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Bruno
Bruno's gonna fuck you up, man.
Oh, no.
What's his name? Eric Davis? Is that his
Eric
name?
Davis,
Can
that's
you imagine
it,
you
Eric
just passed
Davis.
out on the Williamsburg Bridge,
Yeah.
and then just a bunch of pictures of you, just him putting his dick like
Oh,
right on
right.
the fucking side of your
Very
head.
much, Henry. November 7th. 2 weeks until we shock the world, specifically Brooklyn. 2 weeks. We're going to do it.
Someone said I am an extra small little leprechaun. Now, this is my fucking mandate.
That's right.
Now, how I'd like to begin this, first of all, is for three of us to, first of all, apologize for something bad that we've done to society.
What?
Now, because that's the time of year it is. It's apology
not.
season. So
No.
each one needs to sit here, and I want you to dredge out your dirtiest laundry, and I want you to apologize for the thing that you regret most that you have done against the opposite gender, or same gender, or against society in general, and we can't continue the show until you do it.
I don't think Valentine's Day is the time for apologies.
No,
this
is
is Halloween.
it. Everybody's apologizing. Everybody's apologizing. You're getting a lot of notice for being casual, Ben.
Yes, it is Casual Kissel Tuesday. As Brooklyn Borough President, I'm calling casual. It's Casual Tuesday.
It's Casual Tuesday to Thursday.
Why not?
I'll start off with the apologies by saying I'm sorry for caring too much.
That's not an apology.
I'm
You're
sorry.
actually bragging.
I'm sorry for working too hard.
Yes.
I'm not going to
Great.
even play this game because neither of you are actually apologizing for anything. You're bragging about things you're doing.
No, but then that's my biggest weakness is I work too hard.
No, all of us work too hard.
I know. I'm just saying. I apologize because I care too much. I give too much. I'm apologizing to myself
Doesn't
for
seem like
offending
an
myself.
apology.
It
This
is.
doesn't seem like an apology because it's not.
I work too hard. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I give too much, and I'm sorry for that.
I apologize for knowing Henry. How is that? Is that an apology?
That's very sad. They're saying Henry on the warpath. That's right. Henry is on the fucking warpath. All right. I'm mad.
Wow.
I woke up mad. I
Why?
yelled at my therapist, and he said I'm the loudest client he has. He said that
You
to
are
me.
going to get fired again by another therapist who you are paying to hang out with you.
Guess what? He gets what he gets paid for. He's the little slave. And that's not even a slave. He's an employee. All right, because if he was a slave, he wouldn't be fucking working. All right, now it's
Thank
fucking.
you for the history of America.
I know what's
Henry
happening.
Zabrowski.
Let's
Brilliant.
throw one down the fucking pipe, titties. I don't even know what I chose. Oh,
Well,
this is a good.
whatever
Okay,
this
now
video
wait,
is.
stop it, Travis.
Hold on. I think I've actually seen that before.
Listen.
I've seen that.
Now, what I want to do
What's
today
this
is I
guy
want
doing?
to. What?
What's the guy doing in the video?
Now listen, I wanted to start off today by basically what it is that calms me down, what makes me feel good. I am just sick and tired of what I'm seeing on television, and this is what I want to see more of. Something like this. Show this fucker. Show this fucking fat ass piece of shit who has the best job
He
in
looks
the world.
cool.
Fuck yeah!
That's awesome.
Oh, is he testing chainmail?
That's
That's
with
a
the hammer
Warhammer,
side
man.
of
Look
a
at this
Warhammer. Look at that.
shit. Look at how
you
wet
want
he
to wear
is.
that?
Protection, I think.
Look at that. I don't know if the camera can see in there. There's like 7 or 8 cardboard boxes backing this thing up.
That's
and
it.
I crushed probably 4 or 5 of them into nothingness.
Yeah, you
And
did.
ripped that giant hole through that mail.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's with the hammer.
Show him
But
what you want to
never
do to your
me
wife.
do this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at
This
that.
guy, I guarantee you he was on that Red Pill subreddit.
Fuck yeah, look at this shit. And that's a Warhammer, man.
I wouldn't want that
That's
to be my
hardcore.
face. Crushed in the chest pretty good.
Man, you know who fucking
You know
needs
it's
this?
an inanimate object, though. If there was even anyone wearing
But
that,
it's
they
the
would
spike.
just pummel it.
You don't know. Look at
does
him.
the
Look
trick.
at how wet he is. He's so difficult to touch.
He is
There's no
wet.
resisting the spike.
Man,
like me
think
on the way
about
over
this
here.
is what we got to give our
at that.
protesters to go against the cops with and the fucking government. Is these fucking Warhammers from
You
Cold
can't
Steel.
take that to the
I'm
noggin.
pretty sure this guy is a detective.
No, look at this.
Oh, the fatter they
Fuck,
are,
man,
the
look at this
weapons,
shit.
evidently. Making
Oh,
dinner
man.
for the family of 2. He and his
Crushing
friend
them
there.
into nothingness. Fucking right in its
look at
fucking
that.
skull.
Why was that?
Yes.
That was a horse head. Why did
Yeah.
you choose a horse head?
Because he's showing him who's fucking boss. Like I'm gonna do to my
I
therapist.
guess if you're going.
These are those are
Oh, fuck yeah.
I guess if you're going into battle, you're going to be going against someone on a horse.
This is
I
like Army
want-
of Dark-
Look at how it
All of these
jiggles.
guys would just immediately if I watched them playing laser tag, they would end up in the fetal position.
They would kill you, Kissel, because you
No, they
don't
would
want
not.
to live enough.
No, they would
Look
not.
at this.
I want to live more than that guy.
This is the best job in the world.
I do agree with that. What is the point? Like when they do this on television shows, they try to talk about the weapons.
Look at the knife. What do you mean? Look, honestly, that's really difficult to
that.
get it in a pole like that.
I don't know.
That's actually kind of difficult. It's showing how powerful
I'm a
these
huge
knives
fan
are.
of fighting
I
with
do
2
have to say
swords.
this is the most
I
Henry
fight
video
with
that
2
Henry's
knives a
ever
lot,
shown.
and 2 swords. It gives you a huge advantage.
So they're selling these
Musashi
things, is that
really had
correct?
it right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Cold
yeah,
Steel
yeah.
has nothing
All
to
the way to
sell.
go.
Well, actually, technically,
Just cut the
Yeah,
onion.
that's hard to
baseball
do.
or an onion?
that's a baseball.
That's a baseball.
Okay, I was just gonna say if it's an onion, I could do that.
Man, this guy's so badass.
Oh, slash that pig. Oh, yeah. This is a bad picture, really.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Can't tell you how easy that was. You
I
have the
wish it
right
was
angle
senators.
And a beautiful
He
sword
looks like
this.
he's about to pass
that-
out from exhaustion. He's like, let me tell you how easy that is.
Cross section.
Let me just
That's
get a
what I love about
Gatorade
this Chinese war
infused.
sword.
He spent all
Cuts like
morning
a
chasing
knife.
down.
Look at that puppy scimitar. Oh,
Yeah, Titty Bat!
Get in there.
Woo! Fucking cutting rope, you bitches!
So if you
piece
want
of
to
rope's
just
bigger than
kill
my upper
a
arm.
prince trying to rescue a princess.
Fuck yeah, cut through the garbage can!
And why? This is like the world's dumbest office, like, shoot 'em up.
Fucking get it going! This is the
Well,
kind of
Daryl
shit.
came in, he trashed all of our garbage cans and sliced our computers in half. I think he's disgruntled.
Have y'all ever seen that video of the guy, he's holding a sausage in his mouth and his buddy's trying to cut the sausage and he ends up cutting the guy's nose off?
Yes. pretty
And that's
sweet.
what happened. That's the pre-story to Dan Aykroyd from Nothing But Trouble. And they replaced that nose with the sausage.
I watched that again the other night.
It's so good.
Ah!
It's not good.
It's
Technically,
an
it does
awful
not hold
fucking
up.
movie.
Hold on. New friends, I'll have you now. That's ridiculous.
What if it's just a bunch of, what if the new friends are like, see you soon, Kissel, cut to them full Nazi regalia, like, oh, this is gonna be great for the election. Like, all high-fiving each other as you
You're
show up.
difficult enough.
It's got great, the set dressing is wonderful. It's a
set
great
dressing, yes.
movie to look at.
It
That's
is.
a terrible thing to say about a film. It's like going to see your buddy's like improv show, and you're like, whoever did the lights kept them on the entire time.
You know what? Those were the house lights. That's good. That's a good house light.
Yeah.
But now, I honestly, because it's hard out there right now. Right? There's a lot of people low energy. There's a lot of people going out there. A lot of people struggling. So what
Jeb
I say is
Bush's,
now,
yeah.
before you go out every day, that's what I've been trying to do is hang up a pork chop, buy a fucking string, get a fucking sharpest knife you can, fucking whip it through. And I think I may start buying these extreme weapons just to have in the house, just to
Yeah.
do shit where I'm in the common area of my fucking apartment, like doing stuff, being like, refrigerator's full. Like saying stuff that makes no sense to people and just chopping at garbage and shit. And everybody knows where I stand. I become king of the apartment building.
Yeah, and then HGTV can have a whole special House Hunters Ruby Ridge version. And they can find you a compound, and they can be like, so when the FBI is trying to smoke you out from over here, you'll have a good vantage point if you did want to shoot towards them.
Now tell me, you got the family-sized crow's nest or no? I need something I can see the entire horizon.
It's my favorite thing about all those Survivor shows where it's like, we've buried the house 50 feet down, and then you go to where it is, and there's a 10-foot chimney.
Just in the middle of a
push it out,
field.
like,
Where could it be?
Just a guy with an Amazon box just like walking around being like, I saw the address. Now we're going to take a call. So today when we take these calls, what I want from you is your forbidden secrets. I want forbidden secrets. I want some secret odds. Let's make this fucking juicy. It's October. It's devil season. Fucking make it interesting. You're live in last stream on the left. Please be interesting.
You can just say hello.
No!
They
It's
can
my
if
mandate.
they would like to say.
There's a high volume mandate. Hello.
Hi. Am I on?
Yes, you were live on the last stream on the left. Thanks for calling in. What's your name?
My name's Casey.
What's up, Casey? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I am fine.
Oh, man. So, this is something I've been wanting to call about and talk about for a while. One time, when I was about 11 years old, I saw somebody disappear right in front of my eyes.
Cool. So you
Now, was this after or before? This was like a divorce hearing, or where was this? Outside the public courthouse?
Well, this is very similar to like a missing 411 scenario.
Yeah, actually. So I was with my friend and his brother in the car. And we were all looking at the side of the road, and we saw this regular old dude, just like T-shirt and jeans. And he was walking along the side of the road. There was no sidewalk over there. And then he just wasn't there.
Henry, is that what you act like when they say, okay, you're a regular guy, you're walking down the street, you're playing a hitchhiker in the new Hunters, you're just walking normal guy. Okay, Mr. Zabrowski, just a little, love what you're doing, just a
I'm trying to follow the notes. You said
just a little bit more normal walk. No, see, you're still kind of, man, that's a jazzercise type.
Now, when you mean totally disappeared, like he just went like, womp.
Yeah, like he was there 1 second and then he wasn't.
Did you watch him disappear?
Were you staring at him when he disappeared?
Did you hit someone in a car?
No, he was on the side of the road.
Did he trip and fall?
And he was walking in a straight line, and then he wasn't there. He didn't make any turns. He just wasn't there.
Now, you just saw him disappear, but you didn't watch him go. Like, I mean, you can't see me in pantomime, but you didn't watch him go like grab at like the spirit veil and then disappear.
No, he just stopped being there.
It was a pop.
And the reason I don't think it's like my brain being bad is because everybody in the car started yelling.
Do you think, I just think that it's because maybe the homeless are invisible to you. That's a social problem.
Socioeconomic bit by Henry Zabrowski. Was anyone killed on that?
You know.
Yeah, was anyone killed on that part of highway?
It wasn't along the highway.
It was just on the street, and there was no turnoffs, there was no Kohl's you could go to, there was no TJ Maxx you could go into.
There was a Save-A-Lot, but I don't know why you'd want to go in there.
Oh, because you save a lot. What do you mean? Why do you want to go to a Save-A-Lot? Do you not know the name of it?
I wouldn't want to go in there.
Well, is it possible that it was Glenn Campbell?
What is
Glenn Campbell?
What does that mean?
Glenn Campbell, the basketball player?
Glenn Campbell, the musician, the country musician who was notoriously drunk. He got busted driving his lawnmower intoxicated. He would just get drunk.
No, that's George Jones that got busted.
They all got busted driving their lawnmower drunk.
Well, thank you so much for your call. I don't know what I don't know what that is. He probably would. He probably technically zipped into a ley line, or what would technically be one of those weird power junctures.
Glenn Campbell has he had Alzheimer's.
I'm thinking of Glenn Rice.
Yes, or Glenn Robinson.
The Glens don't matter. Thank you so much for calling, and we'll discuss further on the air. Hail Satan.
Hail yourself, buddy. Thank you for calling, and be careful. Even if they disappear, they might still be there, so don't go gunning for them in your car. All right, scary stuff, huh?
Scary stuff. But you know what it comes down to? People disappear all the time. How many times I have such a hard time keeping in touch
with
people I haven't seen?
That's just you trying to avoid your mother.
Well, no, I can't. I can't avoid it right now. I bought her a refrigerator, and she got mad because the delivery man didn't speak enough English.
What do you have to do to make your mother happy? You bought her a new
know.
refrigerator. Now, do they
did.
keep the old one? Is this going to be a second refrigerator?
They have 3. There are 2 people living in that house. They got rid of the old refrigerator, and this is how my mom says about Scarlett R. It's true, no one named Glenn has ever met her. Now, my mom did say, the first thing she said was like, oh, what's so nice about this refrigerator, Henry Thomas, is that I can crawl inside of it. It's so big. I'm like,
Why do 2 people need 3 refrigerators?
because one is for meat, one is for day-to-day groceries, and one is for backup meat. That's not even a bit. That's not even a bit. I swear to God, she comes in and you're like, oh, thank God, Henry Thomas, we're gonna heat up. It's like, we had the most wonderful cake for my birthday. It's November 9th. We show up in January. I froze some for you so you could have some. She goes into, because she just assumes that if you sold it, if you just froze it and you just put it in a thing, then it doesn't matter.
Yep, that's it.
Why don't you buy her like one of those big chest freezers like Robert Picton had?
Exactly.
Don't say chest and my mother in the same paragraph.
Well, I will. We're not going to get into all that. I do mean all that. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
I know what he
Oh
means.
my goodness! We're
know what he
referencing the size of your
Mother's bosom.
refrigerators.
Why do you think, technically, that's where I got mine from?
Oh, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Look at those.
Titties, let's fire another one down the pipe and entertain these people. They've had enough for guff.
Do you want to set this up at all, the Larry video?
Okay, so now what you guys maybe have seen is that I really do enjoy breaking talent. I like going there. I like
see.
discovering new people out there, new entertainers, because you know what the one thing that America doesn't have enough of is fucking comedians.
Yeah,
That's true.
You're
That's
a
true.
lot like Simon Cowell. I've always said that
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Henry.
yeah.
Simon Cowell and Henry,
I
same
am a
people.
cultivator. I'm an influencer. So here, check out Bald Elvis Larry.
Hello, you beautiful, big, buxom, blonde babes out there.
That's not it.
I'm Larry Lee,
He's in a
the
library.
FBBI.
Oh, it's
FBBI, the Federal Beautiful Buxom Blonde Inspector, also known as a breastfed. You hear that whirring? Guess who is just here? Abby Sacra. That's her Ferrari out front. I said, hey, Abby, take me to your ladder. I'll talk to your leader later. Then I climbed that ladder to get a hug from Abby. Abby Sacra. And see right here, fans, how to get to college. I always wanted to go to Boob College and get a job with Boobapedias so I could write about Abby Sacra. Are those real?
This is Abby Sacra.
I know my head's real. Oh, I can't believe I wish she could put sweet dreams under her pillows.
trying to do
think
like a
about
Mystery
me. I wish
Science
I could
Theater
put my head between those beautiful pillows. Oh, I love Abby Sacra. She's so beautiful. She's my Abby Sacra. I'm looking for some books on her. Do some research. I told her I was a great kisser, and she agreed too. She walked by and she said, "What a kisser!"
What? I don't even. It looks like Kurt Angle a little bit.
She said, "Quit flirting." I said, "I'm not flirting. I'm wishful winking."
The sad thing is, this guy is going to get a Netflix special.
I mean, we didn't.
I can't believe
he
that
can't.
Exactly.
women think about sex once a day. Men think about sex every 52 seconds. And I can't believe it. I resent that. How can a guy wait 52 seconds?
This guy's great. He's got to go
18 or
to
20 hours a day,
which I think is
especially when I'm
really
thinking about Abby Sacra.
Yeah.
Momo B-Town, it says you're a slacker.
Oh,
McFly.
Abby, I
What do
wish
you
I
think
could
about
have you as my secretary.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say
I would
that.
turn the lights down low, turn soft
What is
music
going on
on,
with this guy?
and we would have fun in the
That's
living
not
room.
even. That's not how nurses really dress
Well, she's
there.
got the body
He
of
is
two
celebrating
16-year-olds.
the female
I'm not
body.
upset about the
I'm so
image.
excited.
It's just not
I can't
accurate to
believe
what
it, Abby. If
nursing
you're
is.
thinking about me when I'm thinking about you, then shame on us. Well, I gotta get out of here, fans. I asked Abby's dad for her hand, but he gave me his foot. He said, absolutely not. I shall never allow my daughter to marry a pervert.
Here I am waiting outside the barber shop for a haircut. Thing is, the last time I was here, I told the guy to take a little bit off the top, and I fell asleep in the chair.
I get it.
He's a funny guy.
The thing is, that arm movement is actually like someone stealing.
Oh, my toenails and my fingernails are going to be so cute. But the thing is, I got to get some hair. I've been working on my hair. I spent 45 minutes combing my hair for today. Then I forgot to bring it with me.
That is sad.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love Southern California. where else can I get my head frostbitten and sunburned in the same week?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's so beautiful here. All of my fans are coming here. A guy asked me for my autograph. Well, actually, he said, "Hey, Curly, give me your autograph for my 5-year-old daughter. She loves you." I said, "Sir, I'm not Curly. I'm Larry Lee. I can't give you Curly's autograph." He said, "What's the difference? My kid can't read."
So he has over 500 videos.
I'm here at the FVB Christmas party. I snuck in. I'm here early. Nobody's here yet. See, when the FVBs open up their stocking, I'm going to be in it. And I got a gift certificate here for a session of lovemaking with yours truly, Larry Lee. So, the thing is, last time I gave it to the FVB, she went out and exchanged it for a bigger size.
He's sort of like a mix between the father from Mallrats and Dennis Hopper from Blue Velvet.
Yes. I'll fuck anything that moves. Gurney Sanders, you're correct. This is the type of guy who gives dogs handjobs.
I don't know.
I feel like technically we should shut it off.
I mean, how long is it?
Okay, I'm fucking enraptured here.
It's fine. He also looks like he might be related to the pigs from Sing, which I love that movie.
I love that movie so much.
Watch closely. He gets reprimanded by the library.
But this year I want a FBB sports car with a sports still in it. And I want something foreign, like Lisa Cross, UK Goddess. In fact, she said that I had the face like a clock, like Big Ben over in England, but she's so strong, she could go up and she could knock out Big Ben with one punch. She's so big and beautiful. And I'm hoping that she might be on my FBB Bubblegum Guard collection too in the future. That's one of my dreams. But all the FBBs got together and they bought me a beautiful chair this year, but I'm afraid to plug it in. I love being here, but I just feel like an old bed because all the FBBs are turning me down. I told them I'd be their mascot. They said, "No, you'll be our doormat." I love that too. And they want me to take up a sport.
It is.
They want me to take up a sport, javelin catching. It's gonna be great. And I've been reading so much about the evils of sex, and I'm giving up reading, except for FBB magazines. I've been getting a lot of exercise, bending over, picking up the blank subscription that keep falling out of the magazine.
Can you feel it?
But I'm a good reader. I know what comes after O in the dictionary. Yeah, oh yeah.
Feel the sweat building.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a security guard with his pit bull. Oh, no, that's just a little person. FBB. And I don't have life insurance. But I do have fire insurance, so I know where I'm going.
Underneath your Oh, man. I had a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
I had a great time with them.
If he was on Tinder, he would be like, Mr. Clean. You know, he's like, I'm like a little bit Mr. Clean, a little bit bad boy, a little bit Andrew Dice Clay.
I watched him for about 45 minutes.
Good. Good. How much comedy have you watched lately?
That's it. That's the only
it.
comedy I watch. I watched that, and I'm making it through Mindhunter, which is pretty good.
Pretty great.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Who's funnier, that guy or what is it? The uncle from House of a Thousand Corpses?
The grandpa.
Grandpa.
Thank you. All right, let's take a phone call. Now, remember, when you call here, it is now your responsibility to entertain the people for the next 5 or so minutes that you're on the call. So you keep it short, or you keep it fucking dirty as fuck, and you be fucking
5
weird about
minutes
it
is
and dark.
quite long. Yeah.
You're live on Last Stream on the left. Welcome to being alive.
Good evening, boys. It's Key Bump.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob? How are you, buddy?
Hey, Bump, how's the back?
Man, I'm doing great. I've just better every fucking day. Still glad I had the surgery.
Yeah, of course.
I've actually had a really good time fucking with people about the scar on my neck.
Yeah?
Because I try to come up with a different story based on kind of how they look at it. I had a black dude that was working the counter at a gas station stare at me for a little while, and when I finally got up to pay, he's like, "Hey, man, what happened with your neck?" I was like, "Fucking bitches are crazy, dude." He's like, "Goddamn, you ain't got to tell me about it. Motherfuckers are crazy."
Yeah.
And
You gotta be a story to everyone.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You got to build a
Absolutely.
myth. You got to build the myth no matter where you're going because that's how it goes. That's what an icon is. But remember this, Key Bump. I was reading about this. And so
That's how I got here, Henry.
but remember this, man. Icons, you don't belong to yourself. You belong to everybody else. And then that image that you project belongs to everyone else. You become the Batman is just Batman, like as a thing. You are no longer Key Bump. Key Bump is out there like a character doing other shit on its own.
Batman is Bruce Wayne.
I think Batman is Ben Kissel, but that's up for debate.
Oh.
Listen, first of all,
Basta! A lot of people did not like that comedian.
I loved him.
Wow. And a lot of people are asking.
And then the second thing I wanted to ask you guys, can we all agree to just fucking retire the name Harvey?
Interesting.
There it is. Hurricanes. Yeah.
My
the whole
problem is
thing.
that I want him back. I want a resurgence of the Harveys and the Rodneys for children.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, there is a very real fucking story that happened with a Harvey in my life. Me and my homeboy John Chavez had been strung out on speed for a couple days and went to go fishing one morning, and there was like a piece of shit redneck car backed in at this old fishing hole. So my buddy's backing the boat in, and I think these dudes are probably going to go fishing too. So I ease over to the car and just not looking in and invading their privacy, just, y'all going to catch some fish? And dude says, nah, we ain't going to catch no fish.
It's a good time to catch fish.
Well, what are y'all doing up at 5:30 in the morning out here? You know, we doing some crystal, smoking some dope, we getting fucked up. So I thought it was a good idea to give my dude this phone number to get some drugs from him later.
Naturally.
What I didn't know is he was a raging homosexual that all he wanted to do was get me cornered and doped up.
Make love to you.
And so he...
We'll have a little fun with your life, Bump. Come on.
Gentlemen, he called my phone to the point that I had to change my fucking... And his name was Harvey.
There it is.
So I would get these voicemails and he'd say, hey, this is Harvey. I just want to know if you might want to get together and do some crystal tonight. I don't have shit going on. And it was like fucking the scariest shit ever. He was a fucking grown man. I was like 17, 18, 19 years old.
That's other people's dream come true.
That's a very select few people's dream.
Honestly, the thing though is that the problem is that if you smoke the meth, you'd get into the mood to do whatever it is that Harvey wanted to do. And he knew that. Harvey knew that because the one thing that Harveys know is promising something. You know, the whole point is you got to get a carrot on a stick. You got to get them out there. You got to give them what they want a little bit, right? So then they'll do something that they don't want to do. And that's what he's trying to say.
Carrot on the stick equals lips on the dick.
I think that's all right. Thank you, Keep-Up. Appreciate the conversation. Thanks for bringing it there.
So what happened, I had to change my phone number.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell anybody about this because I didn't want anybody to know. So I just got a new phone number. And anytime I would run into a friend, they would be like, dude, I tried to call your phone the other day, and this guy answered, and he said it wasn't fucking Keybone's phone and to fuck off. And so at that point, we began calling my old phone number as Harvey, fucking with the person that got my old phone number.
You basically turned into like Trailer Park Philip K. Dick, where it was just like playing with identity.
Thank you for calling,
It was the
Keep-Up.
greatest shit ever. He would, fucking Harvey, if you don't fucking quit calling me, you motherfucker. And we would just be rolling in the floor.
There it is. Thanks, Bump. Talk to you later, brother.
Fuck yeah, hell Satan, bro. I like that because when it comes down to it, it's like you just become you don't be careful who you pretend to be because you become who you pretend to be. Kurt Vonnegut. Saying a lot of interesting things today, I am. Thank you guys so much for watching
Are
last
you
stream.
Yoda?
What? I am. I am.
Good.
More like yogurt.
I think we've already had that comedian on before. The internet. That's good. Now, that's a bit. Now that makes it a bit.
I don't know what this next video is going to be. Can we? What do we feel like doing? Do we feel like doing one for Kissel? Do we feel like doing one for Marcus, Travis?
You know, let's do it for Ben.
Let's do one for Kissel. I like this one for Kissel. I think I saw this, and for some reason, immediately I thought of you.
That'll be fun and interesting.
Weird.
I like it. I think I know these. I know everyone in the video, so.
Oh, is this Lunch Lady Rock?
This is incredible. You couldn't have picked a better video. Lunch Ladies Rock. They do. I don't know.
The whole time a turkey slop.
Now what is that? I love that they are. The food is so bad they have to sing a song mocking it, but they do still serve it to children. Oh, this is actually quite sad.
They're forced to work like robots.
Yeah, and then the children are eating like worse than Oliver. Oh my, well, it'll be so easy to learn after that wonderful healthy meal of turkey slop.
God, the awkward pep rally that this was played at.
Just silence.
Everyone knows that the food is like dangerously prison level bad.
It has been, that turkey slop has been sitting there for like 6 months just getting churned.
The same slop from moment one.
Yeah!
Good job, Vicky Pillow, Tina Rompa.
That
Tina
brought me right
Rompa.
back to Wisco. That's a Wisconsin crowd
I
right
haven't
there.
met a Doreen in a long time.
Doreen?
Not too many Doreens out there.
Not too many. I haven't
love a
seen
good-
one.
Doreens are the kinds of ladies that can say wash instead of wash. They really get in there. They're fun.
Yeah, I like something about a Doreen.
Yeah, what
Just all jammed up inside her uniform, and she's lonely because old Bert hasn't looked at her nigh on 6 months.
Oh my!
She's just sitting there, and she's coming back home from the slinging turkey slop, smelling like carrots, smelling like
Honestly,
onions.
that
and,
is the best way to
sometimes,
eat turkey
again,
slop.
Bert doesn't understand what Doreen needs, so she goes on down by the bowling alley to have a fucking there's a little bit of Schlitz to kind of calm her way, give her a little loose edge to she's driving
something
home.
for driving.
And then a guy named Robert just sticks it in her ass.
You never know where the story is going to go. Unless Henry is telling it, in which case it mostly ends with that.
Below the belt.
Below the belt.
Below the belt.
Below the belt.
In the
Illegal
swimsuit,
unboxing.
in the swimsuit area.
In this,
And
the swimsuit area.
Can we show the one for Marcus real quick so that we could have both
I do
out of
want
the
to
way,
say this
because
though,
it
real
actually
quick.
works.
Ginny Powell Fulton did mention that Mr. Leahy from Trailer Park Boys has died.
Yeah.
R.I.P. He was such a great
We know
character.
this.
He was the best.
I think we covered this last week.
We said
Did we say
mentioned
it last week on
We
the
mentioned
show?
it last week, but it does
Okay.
deserve another mention.
does.
Jim Leahy, wonderful character.
He was such a good
He was
character.
great.
He was
Yeah.
a great character. I love
And
that
I do
show.
want to say,
whole-
everyone
love
who
the whole
was
show.
criticizing our perfect Vancouver accent,
Vancouver
that's what you
accent.
sound like.
It
That's what
sounds
you
like this. Oh, you all
Yeah.
sound like this. It's a back and forth. It's what you sound like. So this one's for Marcus. I hope he likes
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Does anybody still eat ketchup? I'm assuming
We've seen
yes,
this guy before,
because I
haven't
think,
we?
You know, I see a lot of people that still eat it. I guess the question should really be, does anyone like me still like it, but basically figured out that they haven't actually eaten it in years? You know, I remember when I was like 4 years old, and we put it on hamburgers and hot dogs, and how much I loved it and everything. So I was at the grocery store today, and I thought, I should buy some. I haven't bought it forever, you know. So I tasted it a little bit after I got it home, and I just put my finger in the bottle and everything. And I was like, oh, this is wicked. You know? So, anyway, so decided I'm going to eat some more ketchup.
Oh no. Ketchup is well, we've all been in college. Okay.
Good. Hell yeah, dude.
Greg, what are you doing upstairs, Greg? I'm working on my video.
I love his fucking pubic hair. It grows into his chest hair.
Oh, the combo. Is it chest hair though? If it grows, if it connects,
So
it
wet
dominates.
and silky.
Why does he use underscores instead of periods?
I am impressed with the size of that ketchup bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Part of me feels like really disgusting because you know how sticky it is, and then just.
Get your freaking rule.
I like it. He had to make sure to say friggin'. You gotta keep it kid friendly.
Oh yeah, of course. You do want to It's really just a video about ketchup.
Get some awesome ketchup today, you fucking hogs.
I like that.
You know what I like most about him is that he has the body of a clown in Auschwitz.
That is a lost joke from the Jerry Lewis movie.
I am going to say this,
The Clown Who Cried.
Have you ever seen any
the
Clown Who Cried? Have you ever seen any clips or picture stills from that?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's fat in it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be released, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, now that he's dead.
Sometime soon.
Yeah, we're gonna see one of the most ill-advised movies ever made.
Yeah.
But he went out of his way to make an Auschwitz clown movie and didn't even lose weight. And I think that, honestly, I am sick and tired of clowns in Holocaust films. I don't think that they're funny.
Life is Beautiful.
I don't like Life is Beautiful. I think Roberto Benigni needs to be hanged.
Oh
I think
God.
honestly.
That is a ridiculous thing to want to have happen to an actor who is
terrible
portraying
actor.
a father who lost his child.
He's a terrible actor and he's
history.
terrible. There is nothing funny at Auschwitz. Stop trying to make me laugh.
You are ridiculous.
Stop trying
He was not
to fucking
funny
crack me up here.
During that situation, he was trying to make his son feel like it's going to be okay. He was trying to be a loving father, Henry.
I think that he failed, and he should have just be a violinist.
You know
do
what?
something like where you do something that really gives to society, not a fucking clown.
Do we wonder why we're not selling a TV show ever?
Roberto Benigni was great in Down by Law, though.
Also, you know what else I don't like? Patch Adams. I don't like a funny doctor. I don't want my doctor to be funny. Guess who makes the yucks around here, MD? Mr. Therapist? It's me. I make the yucks.
No, but it doesn't seem like you do make yucks with your therapist on account this is your second one, and he is leaning towards firing.
I am incredibly funny in therapy.
What's a joke? So, Mr. Zabrowski, thanks for joining me today.
I guess we're all just fucking ready to be alive. That's always my opener. Let's take a call. I'm going deep into my
therapy. The fact you call it
therapy.
an opener means you may not be actually opening yourself to the process.
He sees enough.
Do you understand the difference between just like a rock you scream
He
at
sees
and a
enough.
therapist?
You're live on last stream on the left. Tell us a secret. If you mention Gurney Sanders' name, she will give you $10. I don't know how. She says it on the stream. Tell us a secret that you don't want to tell anybody else.
Whatever you want to say.
Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
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 Greetings and salutations.
Hello from Wisconsin here.
Wisconsin, hello. How's the turkey slop?
What city are you calling from? And when I say city, I mean
Turkey
major
slop
metropolis.
reminded me of home a little bit.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Good. Just got done eating some turkey slop.
You got turkey slop. You're in Turkey Slop, Wisconsin?
Turkey slop, Wisconsin, Northwoods.
Northwoods. So you're up in the Sheboygan area.
No, the Wausau area.
Yeah, that's near Stevens Point, 30 miles up.
Is it true that a turkey slop in Wisconsin's also called when you sit on your uncle's knee with no underwear on and leave some shit on there?
They call it that. The old-timey name for that is the meat raffle.
Look, there's Kissel, the hero we deserve.
Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Thank you, Travis. That is the hero we deserve. Well, hello, my Wisconsin friend. What's going down? What do you want to say?
Well, at the beginning of the show, Henry wanted to know some deep secrets.
Yes. Okay.
It's not really a secret. My boyfriend and I have been joking it for a few days, but I'd like to tell you the story about the time I accidentally sharted on my ex-boyfriend.
Great.
You shot at him.
Sharted.
Oh, sharted?
I didn't shoot at him. I sharted on him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You sharted?
I should have gone with the more
You
crazy
sharted
story.
on your boyfriend?
Now, how the heck did that happen? And how did that possibly play into what Henry said earlier? And how you got very lucky, Henry? How'd you shart on your
How'd
boyfriend?
you shart on him?
Just get into that.
We're farting back and forth to each other in bed, if you've ever done that with anyone, and then it's just, I went in for a 10, but it turned out to be a shart.
So, okay. So,
hold on a second.
You even say that accidentally you sharted on him, but it almost sounds like you were trying.
It was on purpose. She was trying to fart at him.
So after a long night of drinking, you guys are competitively farting on each other, and then you shat on him. Wait. And that
you
is...
were competitively...
Sorry.
I believe it's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I tell you what,
this was before MySpace.
If you have video of it, I was about to say, if you have video of it, we could probably sell it to someone in Iran for like $25.
So let me make a logical jump here. If you sharted on him, then that means you were both naked, correct?
Correct.
Good job, prosecutor. All right, well, that's great. So, where did you go drinking, and what were you drinking? Were you drinking PBRs and Evan Williams?
Exactly. Yeah, PBRs. PBRs and punk rock.
Follow-up question.
This is honestly a better trial than what happened to Robert Picton. This is more
Follow-up question. Were you in the process of having sex, just finished having sex,
fun.
or were you getting naked for the purpose of the fart competition?
I think we woke up after a long night of drinking, naked, inevitably.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, so this was a morning farter.
And where did it take place on the body?
Oh, it's morning.
Oh, this is the first thing in the morning.
Okay, first thing in the morning. Okay, you did not.
That's different. I thought they were
So
bouncing
you
around.
guys, you guys played this game hungover? So you shat on him while you were both hungover?
It's Wisconsin love, Henry. Don't
I
judge Florida guy.
Right after that.
Do you feel? Oh, you said you broke up?
Yeah, but I had pantsed him at a rest area 3 weeks earlier. He was already mad.
You are a perfect wife.
A delight.
You gotta get out
You
of
sound
there.
like an absolute delight. A jewel to be treasured.
I love it.
Well, I don't think that was appropriate to do to Sheriff David Clark. That's unbelievable.
I think technically, Gurney Sanders, you owe her $10. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank
Don't
you for calling.
shard on the next one. I mean, honestly, just keep it going. Again, take video of it and we can sell it to Russia.
Case
Or put it on the case closed.
Case closed. We still don't know where it actually took place on the body, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what I wanted to know. Is she still on?
No.
She's gone.
No.
I assume someplace bad enough where the breakup occurred.
I'm gonna guess chest. I'm gonna guess torso.
I don't know how.
Who's shitting that high up? Who's going?
I don't know.
If he's laying down, say
not.
They're in bed. They're both laying in bed. They're both naked. He's lying down. He kind of does a turnover thing, farts in that direction. She figures she's gonna be cute. She straddles him on his chest, and she thinks that she's gonna do a shooter right down into his nostrils. And when she actually does the shooting, the whole fucking Sheboygan comes out.
You fucking
goodness, don't bring
disgust me.
Sheboygan into this. Home of the Hodags.
I'm gonna say it this way, honestly. This is the big thing I think between Natalie and I, what really saves our relationship is separate bathrooms.
Yeah.
I can just Auschwitz my bathroom. I'm just gonna use that term again, even though
I don't
think
you
they were
should
shitting
use
very
that
much.
term.
I think technically it's Madison.
No, it doesn't. That's a very Scaramucci post, which is an inside joke for nerds. But no, I don't think that you should say that.
What's Scaramucci?
Scaramucci is the idiot who worked in the White House for 11 days, and then he started the Scaramucci Post, which has gotten into a lot of trouble for the exact same things that you get in trouble for.
Yeah, I mean, but you shouldn't get in trouble. It's free speech. I'm free speech. Everywhere
Yeah,
I
but then
go, I
they also
travel
have
with
freedom
6
to, like,
feet
say
of
you're an
free
idiot
speech.
and
I could say whatever I want.
Nobody say you don't.
Poop-a-doop-it.
You, of course, you can say whatever you want.
Poop-a-doop-it.
Other people can say whatever they want, and then they can say.
Poopy-doopy-doopy-noopy. Nipple fuck. Nipple fucks. Everybody gets fucked in their fucking nipples. If nipples had pussies, they get fucked in their fucking pussies. There are men. My uncle was trapped in a bamboo cage for 2 years so I can do that. Nipple fuck.
Well,
You
Mr.
hogs.
Zabrowski, the hour is up. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'll see you next week here.
Thank you so much.
No way am I going to fire you. Just his security. Just no way I'm going to fire you.
I'll see you next Monday, huh? I'll see you on
Mr.
Monday.
Zabrowski.
I put you down for a +1 on the comps list for the Halloween show. Let's fire another one down the pipe, titties. I don't know which one's going to be. This one's great. This one's actually very similar to something that I have done myself.
Chet Ripley's Steakhouse.
Oh, is he rocking out? Sounds like he's rocking out.
It's got to be a bass guitar, right?
No. He's got it's a flanger, my friend. I think.
How can you tell?
Sound.
I think we've seen this guy before. I
Is it
swear to God we've
oh.
already seen this guy. I know this fact.
You know that belly?
I swear to God we've seen this guy. It's almost unnerving, unsettling, and upsetting that I know that I know that we've seen this guy.
Is this Edgar Allan Poe?
This is Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, he's got a bump like Holden McNeely.
No, this is a different guy.
It is a different guy. This is the guy from System of a Down. He's let himself go. Wow. You No, he's courageous though.
Yeah, he's a regular Lena Dunham. You can't see it, but I'm doing the hand motions.
Yeah, to make that joke seem bad. He just looks like
Just
Ed,
trying
if you
to
only
give
look
the people their money's worth for this stream.
How much was it?
What? I'm saying for the stream, it's free. It's a joke.
He's got one of those fucking awful pedal boards. He's got a wah pedal on there too.
Did you see me?
They sound like shit.
What's the name of this guy, Henry?
I think it's like Brian. I forget his name. It's something like that. He's got one of those whose name's like Brian Sampson on YouTube.
And is this a song that he made, or is this a famous song?
This is his original song. He wrote a bunch of songs. He's probably got about 200, 300 videos. These are people with the same work ethic as we have.
Technically, actually, yes.
If he were to apologize, he would have to apologize for being too brave, for stepping across too many other people's boundaries.
And you can see he's a proud American, too.
Big rash where the strap has been for too long.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course he's hot. Do you remember when I was larger, I used to get a lot of weird rashes.
That is true.
He is, yes, Cat Goddess says the Mr. Miyagi of metal. That's what he is. I actually don't know how long this is.
He does seem to be actually crying.
I think he is crying.
It's emotional.
He got sober. He got sober in 2015.
Maybe he should start drinking again.
We've all got our therapy and all the things that we do instead of drinking.
I think he's doing good. Technically, he's making something with his energy. He's making something with his feelings.
I like it.
He's putting it in, you know? He's putting in the time.
He's putting in the time. He's putting himself out there. We're sitting here making fun of him, but technically, this is an artist.
That is a greasy
man.
man.
I'm not making fun of him. It's fine. I mean, he's not hurting anyone.
It's a very greasy man.
I mean, we can't say for sure that he's not hurting anyone.
That is true.
Well, that is true. In the video, he is not hurting anyone, and we know for a fact when he does those videos, he hurts no one.
It's true. Let's fire another one down the pipe, titties. I don't know what else I got. What else I got? Oh, yeah, this is great.
The things that you dream. I promise to be your biggest advocate and your best friend. I commit to sharing with you in seasons of...
Oh, no. I love it.
She keeps
the
going.
Is just like, we're getting through the wedding. We're doing the wedding.
Fire it again. Let's
had her Bill O'Reilly. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. She doesn't give a fuck about her friend.
And your best friend.
I love her. She's like, I think there was something wrong with
with you in seasons of
This is my night. This is my night.
Oh my God. And that wedding took place in Wausau, and later the woman who vomited lost her boyfriend due to sharding.
Oh my God, is that our lady from Wisco?
Could be. I don't know.
Wow.
That's
I just
so
love
funny.
I love
Henry,
being
I
here with
cannot
everybody.
wait. One of you guys have got to get married soon because I got a lot of plans. I have a lot of plans for that wedding.
I really enjoy it. Tell me, what I'd like to know is if your plans include something like this, titties. I wonder if your plans for one of our weddings includes this. Please play this video, titties.
Play the video. You know, somehow it was a segue, and no, I am. God, that's disturbing.
Play it again, please. I have to hear it again. I played this for Natalie last night.
Wait, hold on. But what's making the noise?
With the turtle.
Technically, the turtle is innocent. It is our failed humanity that is making this disgusting.
This is what I sound like when I'm trying to wriggle my way into an airplane bathroom.
It's not. I'm happy the turtle was happy. That's not. It's we did that. It's not even a sexual thing.
World stop! World stop!
What's the point? Now that's just. I guess it's good for the turtle. Maybe the turtle was injured.
I don't know what it is.
It's making a noise. I didn't know that was what turtles sound like.
Wow.
Oh,
we
we're
actually
adding
have
a
Holden's
second show.
wedding
Can we
coming
talk
up.
about that?
Yeah, we're at the second show in Omaha.
Oh yeah, we're adding the second show. Yeah, that's right.
Come out for high
we sold
quality
out.
content.
We sold out
like
the
that.
first show in Omaha, so we're adding a second show.
Oh man, I'm
tickets
tired.
go on sale tomorrow or
And that's the last one of the
I think
year.
Friday or Thursday.
Last
Yeah, it's
one
our
of the
last
year.
one. Oh, so it's gonna be our last one for a while.
It's gonna be the last one for us to show up. So we're gonna take one more call before we go. Now, please, for the love of God, have a dark and dirty secret. Gurney Sanders says you can find her on Twitter and she will give you $10 if you've got a dirty, horrible, dark secret. You're live in last stream on the left. Give us something juicy.
Hey.
Hey.
My name is Greta. I'm in Pennsylvania.
What's up?
And I'm going to tell you about the stupidest thing that I ever did.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Shout out to Gurney Sanders, by the way.
Whoa, $10 going your way.
So I was going out to a bar one night for a costume contest, and the theme was American Icons, which Ben should love. And there were a lot of really great costumes, and I dressed up as Hunter S. Thompson.
Oh,
and then I took a lot of synthetic opium, and I drank a whole lot because I was like going through a medication change. And
You were getting into it.
got in my car, and I got in my car and I drove drunk, and I like drove miles and miles and miles away. And then I eventually tried to go through what I thought was a toll booth, but it was actually an Air Force base. And so I was dressed up as Hunter S. Thompson trying to pay people to go through an Air Force base, but it was,
That's cool, man. What
That's
happened?
cool. That's technically a cool story. But you know what's funny? That when you're like a younger person, that's like a cool story. But when I hear that same story from my father, it's like a tale of like why my mom took us from the house when we were 13 and hid from him.
A tale of woe.
So what happened at the Air Force base? Did they let you go? Did they let you through?
No. Like if I would have had a gun and like fired it wildly into the air, I would have been let go. But no, you can find my mugshot online. I actually won an award for the costume contest. But yep, unfortunately,
Well,
my mugshot's
congratulations.
online.
That's congratulations.
Can we
Thank you
show
so
the
much.
Mugshot? What's the mugshot?
Thank you
How
so
do we
much.
find it?
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Well, we
Bye.
found Ed Larson's mugshot. You can find out if you just look up Ed Larson mugshot. It's right there.
Well,
It's
I
great.
think if we Google Hunter S. Thompson costume party arrested at airport or something like that, it had to make some news.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Honestly, that story is a little bit, I know it's like, oh, drinking and driving, but there's a certain innocence to it. You didn't want to do that at the start of the night.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
malicious
I mean,
there.
maybe
Thankfully,
you
no
did.
one was hurt. Yeah.
She was off. You said she was in a medication transition. She could maybe be in the middle of trying to.
Let's see her. Can you play the? I think we got
No,
the
here.
picture.
This is
of her.
Ed Larson.
No,
This
we
is Ed
definitely
Larson's
have it.
mugshot.
No, this is Ed
I
Larson's
know.
mugshot.
There it is. And actually, one of the better pictures ever taken of Ed Larson.
Dude, so he's wearing a tank top in that, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He looks like Wendy.
He looks like Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He does look like a healthy Jesus. He just kept
so
on
we could
making the fish
quickly,
in the
while
wine.
we're looking for whatever Kizzle was looking for, we could pull that up. Let's look up. Let's take one more call and swear to God, if whoever's got a call, we need a secret. We need a real fucking evil, dark secret to end this show.
I don't
Let's
know,
take one
because
more
that could
call.
make us complicit in a crime. and then we have to
No
we
way,
have to-
no names, no names. This is a fucking. We're just putting up the caveat here. Nothing here will do anything bad to you legally.
It's all satire.
Hey, all right, you're live on the live stream on the left.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't know this was actually real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you on drugs?
Tell your parents what you're doing. Hang on.
What's going
You
on?
call.
No. Let's give her a chance.
It's too late. I already did it. My mandate.
All right. Henry's
call.
hanging up.
New call. Last
Well, how
stream.
did it not be real? It's a. What is going on? Okay.
I get it. I honestly have a hard time grasping reality because I also understand that reality is tenuous and it's what we all agree it is. Hail Satan, you're live in last stream on the left. What's a good secret?
Hi. I don't have a secret, but I do have a story about a serial killer that my great grandfather defended that y'all probably have not heard of.
All right, let's do it. That works.
So, my great grandfather in the 60s defended a serial killer named Tony Costa. I don't know if y'all have heard of him.
Well, let's see.
But
Can we get a picture?
he was a serial killer on Cape Cod in the 60s, and he chopped up 7 women and buried them in the dunes on the Outer Cape.
Cool.
Not
Which
cool.
is,
Very
like,
bad.
I meant
very intense.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad.
Yeah, a little bit. But my great-grandfather was a local attorney at the time, and he was asked to defend him. And y'all should definitely do some research about him. He's a fascinating, bizarre, serial killer. But he was stuck in this trial defending this guy who was off his rocker, completely. And the area where the women were buried has now become this, local haunted area. It's bizarre. You can hear, apparently, this is Cape Cod. This is Truro, Massachusetts.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now Tony Costa. Now I'm deep into this.
Yeah, there's a lot on just Murderpedia and Crime Documentary about him, but from
So how did your
Massachusetts, and he actually ended up-
grandfather
you
feel
mentioned-
defending him?
It was apparently a lot on him, but he got mentioned in this novelization of the trial called In His Garden, so he was happy about that.
Well, that is great. Yeah, I mean, I want to be in a book.
Yeah.
I feel like I would make it if I was in a book.
Like John Adams defending the
Local
Brits, your
fame,
grandfather.
not a bad thing at all, so...
There it is.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Thank you so
Interesting.
much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone
Hail
needs,
Satan.
everyone
Hail
needs due
yourself.
process, even the worst people. We
this
found
is,
her.
This is the mugshot.
There it is. She's having
Fun.
Oh,
Honestly,
my.
I'm a little disappointed that someone didn't ruin their life tonight.
I'm happy that no one chose to ruin their lives tonight. We're about uplifting.
Next time my mandate comes around. Next week we have a special treat for all of you fuckers. Then we're going to have it goes back around the circle. When it's my mandate coming up, I want some damning information on you or your family that you could be anonymous.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
And as we go out, we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
There's a video I want to leave on for tonight. Well, it's because we don't have time for the other one. I think the other one's too long and boring, Travis. Even though I fucking love it, I had some UFO footage. It's too long, and I'm gonna save it for myself. That's pretty fucking primo.
Okay, now I kind of want to see it, but
It's too late for us and everyone.
He can email it to you later.
I can email it to you. I can fucking LinkedIn's making original content. We can actually get together and we can pitch
is
at LinkedIn
LinkedIn
a
making
new show.
original LinkedIn is making original content?
Yes.
Hey, maybe we could get a show on LinkedIn.
Oh, we're not getting a show. There's no show.
But first of all, I just want to thank everyone for letting me have my mandate, allowing me to talk to you 900 people freely about whatever it is that I say, and I'm going to say it again now. All right, remember, we're all part of a collective illusion that involves social media, PR, advertising companies that are all connected to the entertainment industry and the government. Break free. Take your phone, throw it in a lake. Because what it's coming down to it is they know everything you do. They know everything you like. They know how to run your whole fucking life. You're a puppet. You're a dog for the government. And let them do it for yourself.
Well, there are actually threads of truth in that.
Yeah, I
which
mean, just be mindful of the manipulation that the corporations insert into your
Be
life.
mindful?
And everyday life.
That's
Don't
exactly
let
what
them
I
get
do.
you down.
Be mindful.
Don't let them get you down.
You can
That's what I
fight back
think.
without getting too intense with it.
It says these fucking normalizers, these mediators. When I say push the extreme, Marxists take it up to the top of the conflict.
Oh, by the
blow
way,
it up.
Henry, Alex Jones's supplements, they've been found to be loaded with lead. So stop taking them. Stop, that is true. Yeah, they're loaded with lead.
Honestly, my supplements are going to be great. Yeah. You can check out some. So we're going to leave you guys in a special piece of music. Thank you guys so much. Hail Satan.
Hail yourselves, everyone. Thank you.
Hail again, everyone. See you next week.
Somebody once told me
Oh my gosh. This is like whiter than John Stockton's legs. Honestly, this is how Smash Mouth should be sung.
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street?
Hey! What are you boys doing?
Never shine, you don't. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on up, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star.
Is this the whip and poofs?
I don't know. You're good at it.
Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place.
Take it from us, the molds.
Judging by the hole in the satellite picture, the ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim.
I love the one guy who wants to break out so bad.
Like it 'cause I never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on, go play.
I really like the arrangement of the chorus.
It's good.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly fine.
It's just
Only shooting stars break the mold.
you can hear Cheney and Ashcroft talking about taking out Saddam in the back.
It's a nice solo.
Sounds like Wendy's chewing on his fucking nuts.
You do the bop.